Tell it to my heart, Taylor Dane.
Tell it I'm the only one.
Right? Now, you love
know.
Cat Stevens. You don't like Taylor Dane? Why are you mad at Taylor Dane?
Why am I not mad at her? Why am I mad?
You know what? I'm texting Brian to tell him you're mad. Hey, Brian, remember me, Jimmy Pardo from 2018? Your wife's here. She hates Taylor Dane. Tell it to the heart. Heard that over the, I heard it, I guess, yesterday. Gives a shit, Jim.
On 94.7 The Wave?
No, I have what they call Sirius XM.
Got it.
And it goes...
I know you're a man of means. Okay.
Yeah. Just park it at the airport and listen to Taylor Dane. That's how he lives.
I listen to commercials.
There we go. There's Mr. Moneybags again. Has to flaunt his dough. It is expensive, though, isn't it, the Sirius XM?
It is. I just got my annual charge for it. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
But you know what's nice? And I'm not shilling for them at all, but I will tell you this. Like, if you like music or if there's talk stuff that you like on there, you can, once you pay for one subscription for your car, you can then listen to it like on almost every other device that you own. So like you can listen to it in your house, you can listen to it on your phone with the app. And so it's like a little less ridiculous than it used to be, where you'd literally be paying $250 a year for your car to play, and that was all you got, which I thought was bullshit. But yeah, I like listening to it on my phone. And
I listen to the app from time to time, but I mostly listen to it in the car. But I got to have it for the MLB package. I also need it for my music.
But here's the thing: if your spouse has like wants to listen to it, they can just get the app and log into your account, and then they can have it in their car just from their phone. Oh, so, they would. So now you've got two cars playing.
Car play it? You mean like that?
Yeah.
We have that with Spotify, but sometimes it gets a little weird. If I'm driving,
yeah. Huh.
Brian's writing and listening to the Smiths or whatever, I can't stand. But if I'm driving Bruce around, sometimes you just got to put on some. And I swore I would never. I mean, I didn't listen to any like children twinkle, twinkle. Like I can't stand it. But he loves Tom's the Tank Engine, and sometimes I just got to fucking put that on. And if Brian, I can see us fighting back and forth where I put it on the car. Really? It's like playing on Finkelstein's thing. No, playing on my car. But you got to know if it's a kid's thing. You got to
that trumps everything.
Come on, Brian.
Yield. He does.
I know he knows how to ignore, so certainly he should be able to do it here when it comes to Bruce. And now you jokingly said, but it kind of sort of, that he's named after Bruce Springsteen, your child.
Yeah.
You and Finkelstein agree. You both love the boss.
Yeah, and when I love musicians, I mean, Brian is more like you, I would say, where he knows everything about the musician and he knows all of their tours and what album is this and that. And I just really love him. And we had this experience after my dad had passed away, where we went to a concert, Springsteen. My dad, Brian, got us tickets, and then my dad had passed away in January. It was Christmas time. I'm going back and forth. The tickets were Christmas. Then my dad passed in January, and the concert was in March. So we had just that really awful time after you lose a parent. And it was the first thing we did where it was just so joyous. And I swear to God, I know this is an obvious thing to say, but being in a large space, and especially seeing men singing together, like everyone is sharing this and singing, it's so good for the soul. And I was like, these guys do not have a space to do this, like to just close their eyes and feel good like that without being made fun of or whatever. So, it was the first time I was really felt uplifted. And then it was that fall, I think, when you got ghosted and we had this adoption fall through, but then 2 days later there's an emergency placement needed, and then Bruce came into our life. So it was just like, whew,
that's great.
It was amazing.
Awesome.
Really amazing.
Oh, good for Bruce. Little Bruce. He's out in the car now?
Yeah. It's a black car. It'll be fine.
Oh, he's fine.
But we had to name him. We went there that morning to the hospital, and we were like, we're not sure. We don't know anything. Because usually, you have a relationship with the birth mother if it's an open adoption, and you say, how much you'll have contact and this and that, and you can anticipate what names you're going to have or this. But this was totally different, and this birth mother did not want to have contact right away. And so we were like, we don't know anything going into this, and we didn't want to make a quick decision because it's such a obviously huge decision. But slowly, 3 hours later, after being in the NICU, we were like, I think we can text our families. And the nurse was like, what will you name him? We need to put it on this. And we were like, what? And then Bruce was quick. And I also like saying Bruce. Like, I knew we'd have to say it a lot, and it makes me happy to say it.
Yeah.
To hear the whole conversation, subscribe for free on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts, or visit nevernotfunny.com.